I know you've been anxiously waiting for the next video, the ESC United Jury Expert panel, where we're going to discuss the song, share our scores, and then of course have an overall ranking. So let's jump right into it. It's one of the Nordic countries on our list. It's Denmark. Denmark Dance Grand Prix Melody. Every year they have their lineup, and this time around they sending Reddi the show. Denmark not qualifying last year for the first time in a few years. They have like little ups and downs. The question is it up or down this time around? We're here to find out. Where is Team United putting the show? So let's start the show by talking to Roy. What are your thoughts?
Well, this might be the most underrated song of the year. This is so good. The way it starts as a ballad, and for context, I listened to all of the songs yesterday with my parents, and this is exactly how I pictured people, like locals, to perceive this song. They'll hear a nice, lovely ballad for the first minute, and then they'll be like, oh, that's nice, let's give it like a plus or something. And then the rock kicks in, and they're like, yeah, whoa, this is cool, this is so different, and it is so fun. And I think what people might not realize is that the live performance might really hinder why it doesn't stand out as much. They were performing with a big orchestra in the Danish selection, so the sound quality might not be as good as what you will get in Turin. It is a really fun rock song that starts off as a nice ballad. I think a lot of people will be pleasantly surprised, and I am honestly shocked that not more people are talking about it. It is so fun. Yeah, I just love it. It's an amazing song. I love it.
Oh, wow. Big praise starting out here. Sebastian, what are your thoughts?
I can easily agree with Roy that the song is lots of fun, but I'm really saddened that probably the most for the band. Unfortunately, some way, somehow, I don't get it. I love rock music, in instance. So if something happened like this on Eurovision, I was like, yeah, rock song, finally. Not only pop. But some way, somehow, I can transit easily to the song, even if it have it value, like Roy said, from ballad to rock chorus, with progressing, make it faster. So it's easily, we can tell the truth, this is interesting song. But fact of the matter is the most interesting, valuable source of me getting attention to the song is the fact that lead vocalist looks like a little bit like Anna Bergendahl. I don't know, did you see it also or not? She's a little bit Anna Bergendahl. So maybe from For Love to Anna Bergendahl, hopefully Denmark done good. But I just need to say underestimated Denmark last year, and they very close to advance. So who knows?
That is true. Sean?
Denmark in Eurovision, just one of my biggest bugbears, unfortunately. They get interesting options and they just go safe every time, and it grinds my gear. I know, as a Brit, yeah, ironic, I know, but something about this just doesn't resonate with me. I couldn't click with it the first time I heard it. I couldn't click the fifth time I heard it. I just can't. Yeah, I get that there's elements to this that people will find interesting. I do think that the format of starting off as a ballad and going into a rock song is a nice idea if you, execute it well. I don't think it's executed as strongly as it could be. I feel like they've washed out both parts. It's not rocky enough for me in the rock part, and the ballad bit isn't strong enough as a ballad part for me. The whole thing just doesn't feel like a strong enough package for me. Listen, the ladies in the band, they're great. I think they're really nice people. I like their energy, love their energy. Right. Actually, I think they've got a future ahead of them as a band. But this one just ain't clicking for me.
That ain't clicking for you. And I agree with Roy. Here's the thing, maybe to a slightly lesser extent, but I will say, and I think we're the only two. We did another video where we actually also predict it'll go through in the semis with in a minority there. But look, we get a lot of retro songs this year, and Denmark did it again this year. Different kind of retro than this one. It's not the most well-crafted entry in the running. I get that. But it has a great wow moment. Roy explained it. I don't have to go into it. That switch is like, we're just kidding. Let's do this differently. And I think let's rock and roll. And it's such a great moment. It comes down to if people really dig that little trick or if they end up finding it as a tacky attempt, right? It could also backfire for sure. It's catchy though, and I do agree the fandom is a little bit too harsh on it and overlooking it. And maybe it's not a classic that we'll talk about in 10 years from now on, but it's solid in my book. So yeah, I don't quite get the negativity, not just at you guys were real, but you know, a lot when you look at the fandom, it's pretty bad. So Reddi fans, ignore the noise. I think you have a good song and anything can happen. That's what I'm saying. Now let's talk about our scores. That's going to be very, very interesting. Lots of opinions here. Roy, what do you give it?
Yeah, it's funny that you're talking about that previous video with the predictions, and I know like semifinal 1 is still a very strong semifinal, but the challenge still stands. If Denmark doesn't qualify, I'll eat a very spicy pepper. Like that will happen. Simple as that. Denmark will qualify. Just mark my words. It is such a good song. It will stand out enough. It will get jury votes. It will get televote points. Don't worry. I mean, maybe worry, but like it will happen. I love this song, and I gave it a 9.5. It's just
whoa, 9.5. Hot damn. Sebastian, I don't think it'll be a 9.5 from you.
No. As a great Danish philosopher said years ago, how many times we can win and lose. I really believe that this year, unfortunately, is the matter of lose. But all respect to the ladies, to their energy, to the fact that they love what they are doing on the stage. It's okay song. Some people will say mediocre, but it doesn't work out for me that well as it can be. So for me, it's 5.
No, it could be worse, I guess. Speaking of worse, Sean.
Reddi are a great band. I'm sure they're going to go on to do good things, and I hope that they, carry on and have success in Denmark, maybe abroad. This isn't the song for me, unfortunately. Denmark should have been a bit more daring and gone with a rave song in my book. That would have made them stand out a lot more. 4.
Okay, ouchie. But that how it goes. I will say, we've talked about before in other videos that there are growers on you. I think if I didn't lock in my vote at that point, it would be higher now a little bit. So I'm not thrilled with my own score, but it is what it is. I like it, and I think it's overlooked. I'm still giving it 7 points. So those are our scores. Now the moment of truth. All the scores are being combined by our team, and then the highest and lowest score will be removed. And overall, Denmark's score is 5.94. So
it's flipped around.
You what?
It's 9.5. It's not 5.9. You're reading.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. I misread that. 9.54 for Denmark. So, Roy, the reception right now, it's not too shocking.
Exactly. Like I said, it's the most underrated song this year for me. And I know a lot of people are sleeping on it, and not a lot of people are talking good about it. And I'm the ambassador with a few others, I guess. Go Denmark. You'll do well. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, and Sebastian, that's what you kind of thought would happen, or is that even higher?
Yeah, I believe it was gonna happen. Of course, we can easily be wrong, but from general experience, how people thinking about the song, that's what I thought it's gonna be. Maybe we're wrong.
We'll find out. But that, for now, is our score, 5.94 for Denmark. And here we go. Here is our current full ranking of all the songs that have been reviewed so far. Take a look. And we'll be back shortly with our next video. Get ready. Talk to you all soon.